Welcome to Eden Pathways. In today's episode, we journey with Joseph through the closing chapters of Genesis. From blessing his father Jacob's descendants to forgiving his brothers once again, we see how God's purposes shine through even the deepest pain. Joseph's story reminds us that even in betrayal, loss, and grief, God is weaving a greater plan for his people.
God's plan in pain. The years passed, and Jacob grew very old and weak. When Joseph was told, "Your father is ill," he took his two sons, Manasseh and Ephraim, and went to see him. Jacob, summoning his last strength, sat up in his bed and said to Joseph, "God Almighty appeared to me at Luz in the land of Canaan and blessed me. Now your two sons born to you in Egypt before I came here will be my sons. They will be counted as my own, just like Reuben and Simeon." Joseph brought his sons close to his father. He placed Ephraim at Jacob's left hand and Manasseh at his right, so Jacob's right hand would be on Manasseh, the firstborn. But Jacob crossed his hands and placed his right hand on Ephraim's head and his left hand on Manasseh's. Joseph was displeased and tried to move his father's hands, saying, "Not so, my father, for this one is the firstborn. Put your right hand on his head." But Jacob refused and said, "I know, my son, I know. He also shall become a people, and he also shall be great. Nevertheless, his younger brother shall be greater than he, and his offspring shall become a multitude of nations." So he blessed them that day, saying, "By you Israel will pronounce blessings, saying, 'May God make you like Ephraim and Manasseh.'" After blessing Joseph's sons, Jacob called all his sons together. "Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you what shall happen to you in days to come," he said. He spoke to each of them, giving them a final word of blessing and prophecy. Then he commanded them, "I am about to be gathered to my people. Bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of Ephron the Hittite, in the land of Canaan." When Jacob had finished commanding his sons, he drew his feet up into the bed and breathed his last. He was gathered to his people. Joseph fell on his father's face and wept over him and kissed him. The sons of Israel carried their father's body on a long journey back to the land of Canaan, to the cave of Machpelah. After their father's death, Joseph's brothers were afraid. "What if Joseph holds a grudge against us and pays us back for all the evil we did to him?" they whispered to each other. So they sent a message to Joseph saying, "Before he died, your father gave this command. Say to Joseph, 'Please forgive the transgression of your brothers and their sin, for they did evil to you.'" When the message came, Joseph wept. His brothers came and fell down before him, saying, "Behold, we are your servants." But Joseph said to them, "Do not fear, for am I in the place of God? You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to bring about that many people should be kept alive, as they are today. So do not fear," Joseph continued. "I will provide for you and your little ones." He spoke kindly and reassuringly to them, and his words brought comfort and peace to their hearts. They understood that his forgiveness was complete, and that God had used their pain for a purpose far greater than they could have imagined. Joseph lived to be 110 years old. He saw Ephraim's children to the third generation. The children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, were also born on Joseph's knees. He was a great leader, a loving father, and a wise man who never forgot the lessons of his life. As his life came to an end, Joseph said to his brothers, "I am about to die, but God will surely visit you and bring you up out of this land to the land that he swore to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob." He made the sons of Israel swear an oath, saying, "When God visits you, you shall carry up my bones from here." So Joseph died at 110 years old, and they embalmed him and placed him in a coffin in Egypt.
Thank you for joining us on this powerful conclusion to Genesis. Joseph's life teaches us that what others mean for harm, God can turn for good. Stay rooted in faith, even when the path is painful, because God's plan always brings hope and restoration. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Eden Pathways as we continue our journey through the Bible, discovering timeless truths for life today.